Ringo TV Reactions, back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to work.
Yo nigga buy that paper. 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 Yeah. True man, I'm free. I wake up a new episode. I pop out clean as be up a level though. She talk to me like I'm not me. I get it though. Yeah, I'm so eclectic, got me to the credits roll. Talk down to me, they might have to send medical. I'm out the league, I'm OD, they pathetic though. Look how I move, I'm protected. Shawty so swoon in my presence. The world going through it outside, they unruly, but I keep it cool, they can't press me. I keep it pure with intention. They see what I'm on, ain't no vixen. I might slide through with that top down. I keep it tuned with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a thing. Yo nigga about that paper. 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 Hop on that jet, had to switch to the coast. One of a kind, I've been playing that role. They pay me, they play me, I needed it for. It's real if I said I meant what I spoke. I'm legend, it's written, I shake up the city. Spin block till I'm dizzy, won't ever go broke. I'm chose, I must like do it a top down. I keep in tune with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a thing. Yo nigga about that paper.
Welcome to the stream, Ringo TV Reactions. What I want to talk about is the topic, why I can't wait for Tyrese and Zelie to really break up. Most of you that might be in these social media streets, you may have heard rumors, videos, you know, people talking about different things in regards to Tyrese. And you may have thought, wow, Tyrese got dumped on Valentine's Day. See, while I was hearing all of that mess, I went and did the research because I don't just come out and make videos like everybody else. As a content creator, I understand the importance of research before jumping on bandwagons. And throughout social media, I've seen a lot of people making videos, going live, talking about, yeah, Tyrese got dumped on Valentine's Day. And, you know what I mean? He's hurt, he's this, he's that. And I'm kind of just looking at everything. And one thing that stood out was he's promoting an album. And I noticed, wait a minute, so you get dumped, and at the same time, you promoting an album? So throughout my years of being on social media, I recognize when something is a publicity stunt right away. It's just so easy to see. And I started looking further, and I noticed that on his page, he had like some captions of talking about Zelie and their status. And I'm reading it and I'm like, this don't sound real. As you can see on the screen, we have a post that was made I want to read it so that we can kind of get an understanding of what's going on here. Tyrese wrote on his page, he says, my Super Bowl plans are effed up. Power outage in my neighborhood, so I'm going at 'em. And me and Zelie just broke up over some dumb ish. Now, when I read that part, first thing first is I'm like, well, what does that have to do with a power outage? And why is it any of our business for you to just come out and say that right away? And then following that line, he went on and says, remember this, she demanded that I cancel my album in capital letters. So as a good reader, because I remember my teacher from school, Miss Hanadell, she taught us how to read to understand. And it always stuck with me on how to read to understand, not just reading, but to understand what you're reading. There are literally multiple things happening within this post. One, he mentioned the Super Bowl. Why? Because everybody's focused on Super Bowl. Then he talks about a power outage. Bruh, you mean to tell me you got bread, but you having a power outage? Really? Okay. Whatever you say, things happen. But then it jumps to him and Zelie allegedly breaking up over dumb-ish. And then it jumps into she demanded. So hold up. A woman controls you. She demands that you cancel your album because there's too many songs about my ex. See, all of that type of stuff is spicy and juicy, and it's the kind of stuff that people want to know about. You understand? Then he says, F, does that even mean? Well, why would you post a question about F, does that even mean to us for? Well, we don't care. That's for you to answer. That's your woman. You understand? And I realized that he made another post where he talked about how apology tours with Leos are very, very real. Then he put his website, Tyrese TV, because he's trying to lure everyone in to buy an album. I personally hope the album flop, respectfully, because one thing I don't like is publicity stunts to sell albums. I don't like it. I don't like publicity stunts that play on people's minds in order to just sell a record. Just sell the record. You don't have to pull a stunt. So he says, if apologizing would have taken me another 2 weeks, I would have did it because you're worth it. I'm sorry, babe. I love you. Happy Valentine's. And he put her name. You are the beauty that I've discovered in my pain. Now remember, his album is focused on beautiful pain. So when you know how to read, and he says, you are the beauty that I've discovered in my pain. Those are lyrics. Those are bars and metaphors, which explains the name of the album, which is Beautiful Pain. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know any pain that's really beautiful. Pain hurts. But this is how toxic relationships are. And this is why I can't wait for Tyrese and Zelie to actually really break up, because I'm going to be talking about it. And I'm going to be like, I told you so. Because when you play these kind of games, you win foolish prizes. See, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And when you act as if though your relationship broke up, it's going to really happen. And this is why I can't wait. Now, some might say, but that's wrong, Ringo. How is that wrong? So let me get this straight. So it's right that he pulled a publicity stunt by lying to the people, had everybody on social media gassed up, not me, because I ain't make no videos talking about Tyrese break up like everybody else. I'm not slow. I don't jump to the gun. I don't do that, because you end up looking dumb, and then your audience will look at you like, yo, you went out there talking about Tyrese broke up. He never broke up. That was a publicity stunt. And now you look like a lame, because now you got to explain bars to your audience why you ain't do the research. That's why when I see things pop off and I see things happen, I don't just jump out there and just start making videos. I got to first of all look into it, especially when somebody say they break up. I don't buy it when they selling albums. You understand? So he told us that, he said, me and Zelie broke up. That's what he said. He said, me and Zelie broke up over some dumb ish. And once he said that, the internet went on fire. The internet exploded and people started running to their platforms to talk about, yeah, she dumped him on Valentine's Day. I already knew it was a joke. As soon as I heard it and I saw everybody live, thirsty for views and clicks, I was like, yeah, this is a publicity stunt, because he's promoting an album. Because if anybody broke up, they're not going to be focused on promoting. He's busy telling everybody, hey, 10 more hours, go to my website. I'm independent. Go to my website, get the album, get the deluxe edition, get this, get that. And I'm like, Ninja, if you just broke up, right? Well, why are you promoting albums so heavy? Now, I don't got no problem if anybody promote an album to get their bread, to express their talent, or whatever the case is. That's not what this is about. This is about integrity. Tyrese been online crying for a long time, and some people defended him while some people laughed at him. But this right here is a clear example of when someone is thirsty for attention and they pull a publicity stunt in order to sell an album by lying to the public that they broke up, because they know that if he say he broke up, it's going to bring attention his way. And that's exactly what he did. So now Tyrese's credibility is at an all-time low. This is why I hope that the album flop. Now, you might say I'm a hater. You can say whatever you want. I have the right to say what I need to say, because it's right. I hope nobody buy the album. I hope it flop, and I cannot wait for Tyrese and Zelie, whatever her name is, Zelie, to actually really break up, so that I can see Tyrese cry, so I can bring back up this particular day, just so I can say, remember the time when you lied to the public and told them that you broke up to sell your album? Remember that? Okay, you're now having it now. Don't cry. Don't cry now. And this is very sick, because he's using negativity in order to sell a record. He's talking about, oh, you know, my lawyers and my attorneys are calling me up saying I can't do this and I can't do that. Oh, I'm just trying to do my music, you know, my fans and this. Well, why are you telling people you broke up when you know you didn't? Why are you telling people that your relationship ended over some dumb-ish? Why would your woman or whoever you're with demand that you cancel your album? What woman in her right mind want her man to cancel his album? So that doesn't even make any sense. When a woman see a man getting bread, she ain't gonna be nowhere around to say, oh, you gotta cancel that album because you're talking about your ex and all this other nonsense. Because that would literally conclude that Zelie control you and tell you what to do. We could clearly see that Tyrese needs some sort of therapy. He's not right mentally, and he's not fit to actually speak on real issues no more. Because once you see a man drop to this level of using publicity stunts in order to maximize sales. That is when you have to pull your support from such entity because they have been compromised already by greed. So what I want to do is I want to listen to this video so you can see how the seduction work and how the devil will sit in the dark and talk and try to work his way in your mind by using these evil tactics to sell music. This is what it is nowadays, man. Everything is evil. Everything is toxic. People cannot just say, hey guys, go to my website, buy my new album I just dropped. They can't say that. They got to use a publicity stunt. They got to say I broke up in order to get your attention, to want to hear the album, to hear what he got to say. Now, you got to listen very carefully, ladies and gentlemen, to what I say here, because I'm spitting bars, and if you're not careful, it's going to go right over your head. Listen to what Tyrese said. He said that Zelie demanded that I cancel my album because there's too many songs about my ex on there. Do you see the seduction? Do you see what he's really trying to do? He know people love the bochinche. He know people like the sauce. He know people like the gossip. And that is why he said, she demanded that I cancel my album. Why? Because there's too many songs about my ex. So what do you think is going to happen? People going to want to go buy it. Not because they want to hear Tyrese's talent. They want to hear what he got to say about the ex. And I can guarantee you the album is whack. I'm not interested in none of these people's music, to be honest with you. Because when you got to stoop this low, then I know you don't really got anything to say. That's why you're trying to entice people by saying you got many songs on your album about your ex. Because you want them to buy it, not because you made some good R&B music. No, you want them to buy it because you want to entice them to hear what you had to say about an ex. Perhaps he was singing love songs about the ex. Perhaps he was saying how much he loved his ex or how much he hate his ex. Something to tickle their ears. And that is what he was doing. This is shameful that Tyrese stooped this low. And then, on top of that, to add insult to injury, he made another post acting like he apologizing to Zelie by saying, you know, I apologize. I'm on an apology tour. No, you're on a tour to sell your album. That's why he says apology tour. Apology tours with Leos are very, very real. And then he put Tyrese.tv. Why? Because he's promoting the music. Because if he wanted to apologize to Zelie, all he got to do is pick up the phone. All he got to do is go to her house, or maybe she's in the house with him, and just go apologize to her. Why is he typing this on social media? Because it's not about her and it's not about him. It's about the dollar. I got to sell these albums. I got to sell these records. But being that Tyrese is not good at marketing, being that Tyrese don't know nothing about promotion, the only thing he can use is negativity. The only thing he can use is a publicity stunt of doing something that will trigger people to start to talk. So what better way to do it than to come online and say, yeah, you know, me and my girl, you know, we broke up. Now you got all the podcasters talking. Everybody talking about, yeah, he broke up. He's out here releasing a new album. This is crazy, man. That's messed up. How's she gonna break up with him on Valentine's Day? So now you're looking at Valentine's Day, you're thinking about music. Valentine's Day, love, R&B, music, pain, breakup. Perfect mixture to sell an album. Do you understand? But I can guarantee you that Tyrese's publicity stunt failed. Because I don't believe nobody was buying anything like that. He talked about how you better act now and buy the record because once them 10 hours is up, I'm going to raise the prices because I'm independent. I'm like, bruh, if you just broke up with your woman, why are you so focused on record sales and all this other stuff? This is really sad, man. And this is why I made this video live, because I can't wait. I really can't wait for Tyrese to really break up with Zelie. I can't wait. It's very important because when it really happened, that is when I'll be able to go live and say, I told you so. Because he's going to break up with Zelie. It's going to be a very, very interesting day. Because he's doing too much. I can tell that she don't really love him. She don't. With all my experience and understanding of how women move when they're around a guy, I can tell that Zelie do not love Tyrese. Tyrese is trying to buy Zelie's love with gifts, with money, and he's doing too much. All you got to do is just look at his social medias. You look at his social medias, all you see is this guy spending money, taking trips, taking her here, buying her this, buying her a car. Bro, you paying for her, bro. And in the end, you going to be the sucker that's going to be looking like a laughing stock, because ain't no way in this world that a man got to be spending that much money on one woman, bro. You spending all that money on one woman and got your whole relationship plastered all over your gram for the world. And you go from breakup to breakup to breakup, and you still don't even understand that you're the problem. See, with all of Tyrese women that he been with, broke up, divorced, lose money, fam, it's Tyrese's fault, fam. There's no way around it. It ain't these women. Even if these women are toxic, it's because Tyrese is toxic. Tyrese attracts these kind of women. You understand? The woman he with right now ain't no good. I could look at that woman, I could tell she evil, bro. See, the problem with a lot of you guys, man, I'm going to tell y'all something, man. Y'all got to stop looking at how a woman look. Y'all got to stop looking at how a woman look. Stop looking at her body. Stop looking at her face. Stop looking at her, what she look like, bro. And look at her heart. Look at the way a woman move. That's what you look at. Too many of you guys get suckered in by a woman's beauty. What did the Bible tell you? Beauty is vain. The more beautiful a woman is, the more vain. The more she worships herself, the more she thinks she's a goddess, the more entitled she believes she is. I'm tired of social media and how a woman can come online, post photos all day, worshiping herself, could get clicks and likes and views. Guys thirsty all in the comments. You're so beautiful. You're so great, sister. You're so beautiful. Oh, look how cute you are. I mean, how many times do you need that? It's vain. It's worship. Tyrese worship the woman that he with. You understand? He worships her. And that's going to be responsible for his downfall, because he see her as his God. He always had this problem. He need therapy in order to really heal. He's the one dealing with the trauma. The women he get with, they're just living a good life off of him. That's all. Look at him. You can't see? Look at how he hold her. Look at how he look, and look at her. She don't love him. She don't. It's all an act. It's all a transaction. A transaction. That's all it is. Another demon that entered his life. Because Tyrese is a demon. And she's going to clip his wings. All of this is fake. All of this is how the gram work. All of this is how social media work. Taking trips to Dubai. Spending all of this money. Doing all of this for nothing. What a waste. Transaction. That's all it is, guys. There's a lot of guys in the industry who have these kind of relationships. These transaction relationships. It's an illusion. This is what men will do in order to have a relationship. They have to buy women. Question. Do you really think that Zelie would waste her time walking around with Tyrese if there was no money involved? No, she won't. And this is what I've been trying to tell you guys for a long time. Stop judging women by how they look. Guys, you guys have to really understand this, man. When I tell you I'm on a whole different level, man, when it comes to my mentality regarding women, bro. If a woman is only around because of your money, bro, she's not into you, man. How much more are you guys going to understand that? Any guy with money can pull women. That's easy. You just buy them. A lot of women are for sale out here. A lot of women have a price. The average woman would get with any man that got money if she can get a piece of the pie. All you got to do is just look at how she's dancing around and moving around, and it's all for the gram. It's all for the bread. It's not about love. It's transaction. That's all it's about. He's paying for the experience. The experience of a relationship. That's all it is, guys. That's what he's paying for. It's not about love. It's about the experience. Remember, beauty is vain, brothers. A real woman who is your woman is not going to be flashing herself all over social media. Always remember that. If a woman is your woman, she's not going to be dancing around all over social media, putting on tight, super tight outfits to show off every part of her body for the gram. That's number one, red flag. Do you understand? So it's all transaction. See, Tyrese have not learned. Tyrese have not understood that he's the problem. It's not these women. The women are just doing what they're gonna do. Hustle him. He's a sucker. At the end of the day, Tyrese is a weak man. Very, very weak. So when you see these women posing like this, doing that, it's because Tyrese is a loser. And a lot of times people keep looking at images on social media as if though people are happy. No. People are not happy, man. They like to appear that way on social media. Social media is so fake. It is so fake. All you got to do is take a photo and everybody will act as if though they're happy and they're having a good time. Let me give you an example of that. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to give you a real example of what I mean. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to give you an example of what I mean by the industry, the social media sites, Instagram. It's fake. You want me to show you why? Let me prove my point. Check it out. Exhibit A. Alicia Keys, Swiss Beats. Right after the Grammys, we can see that Alicia and Usher having real chemistry of love and excitement. And then after the controversy and everything start to brew, Alicia and Swiss post this fake photo. Fake. To try to make it seem like they smiling and in love and happy. Listen, it's fake. Do you understand me? Fake. See, this is real. That's a real. You see the difference? When Usher have her embraced, that's real. What she's doing with Swiss Beats is fake. Swiss Beats look like another woman behind her right now. Swiss Beats look like a woman behind her. Usher look like he's the man. Do you see the difference? When you look at the picture with Usher and Alicia, you see masculine, feminine. When you look at Swiss Beats and Alicia, you see feminine and feminine. Look at Swiss Beats' hand. Do that look like a man that's embracing his woman, his wife? The fuck out of here. Dude look weak. Usher is holding Alicia. Like this is my woman. Swiss look like a damn joke in this photo. He don't look like a boss. He don't look like a man that's saying, this is my pussy. He look weak. He don't look like a man. He don't look like this is my blank. No, he look like one of the girls. Look at his hand. It's almost like he's pushing her away. Look at his hand. It looked like she's trying to sit on his lap and he's pushing her away like, nah, baby, don't do that. Now I'm scared of you. Do you see the difference between masculine and feminine? Look at how Alicia's face is. Look at how wide her mouth is open to smile. Look at Usher. You can't see? That's real. The image with Alicia and Swiss is fake. The way he's cheesing, fake. Why you wearing dark shades, bro? On a plane. Come on, now you can't see that's fake? I'm trying to show y'all the difference between real and fake. See, this is real. You see the way her posture is? You see the way Usher is holding her? That's real. They feeling the energy. But look at the energy between Swizz and Alicia. There's no energy there. There's no love. There's no fire. You don't sense the sexual energy. It's not there. It's not there, y'all. And it's because it's fake. It's 100% fake. And this is what I'm trying to show you about social media, is that right after the controversy with Usher and Alicia, that is when Alicia had to do something with Swizz because it wasn't looking right. It wasn't looking right. So they said, you know what? We gotta post something. We gotta make the public believe that we're in love. And they post this lame photo and she's wearing a sock that have their faces on it. I don't know if you can see it, but Alicia is wearing a sock right there, as you can see, that have her and Swiss Beats on it. It's a photo op, y'all, for the internet. Come on. This is what I mean, how the internet is fake and everyone is actors. Alicia not feeling Swizz. They married, but she's not really feeling him. I wouldn't be surprised if she's taking D on the side. I wouldn't be surprised. After that performance with Usher, it told me everything I need to know. Because there's no way that a woman that respect herself and respect her relationship would allow another man to get them kind of feels on her. Because, you know, once you feel up on a woman, that's energy. You know, once a woman let you feel up on her like that, that's energy transferred. You leave a mark on her and she leave a mark on you. And you might want to feel up on her a little bit more. So for Swizz to kind of let it roll, let it rock, it says that he's a weak man. I'm not convinced when I look at that photo. I don't see a man that's holding his woman on his lap. She did that just for the gram, to show people, hey, just like I'm smiling with Usher, see, I'm with my husband, see, y'all? I'm not a bad woman, see? We're in love. Let me tell you something, fam. You want me to keep it 1,000 with you, bro? When you're really in a marriage, fam, you don't do shit like that. Are y'all peeping game? Listen to me very carefully, y'all. When you really in a marriage, right? You don't do shit like this. Where you see Swiss Beats and, you know, Alicia doing. You don't do stuff like that. That's all made up for the gram. Real married people, real couples, we focused on different shit. We're not focused on all this fake stuff because we don't got nothing to prove to you. That's like me coming on the gram trying to take photos with my wife and doing X, Y, and Z for you. What the fuck I'm doing that for? To prove something to you? To make you believe that everything is great? See, the problem with a still image is a still image make you believe that everybody's in love and everybody's happy. Behind this photo, it looks one way, but when the camera go off, they arguing and fighting about what they did on that stage. It's just that you just don't see it. But trust and believe, Swizz and Alicia is having that kind of argument behind closed doors. Because that's why they post that photo. Because what they're trying to do is clean up the internet because it's not looking good. Everybody thought that Alicia Keys was this clean woman who, you know, didn't have no dirt. But after that performance, you know, she got stained with some dirt and now people looking at her different and they lost respect for Swiss Beats because it's like, yo, you ain't regulate that situation, fam. You know, here you are in a photo with your wife and it looks mad weak. The photo don't look right, fam. Look at his face. He look feminine, bro. He looked just like her. He looked like one of the girls. You can't see that? Swiss Beats look like one of the girls, fam. He don't look like a husband with his wife. And like I said, when you're really married, you don't do stuff like this. His hand, like how his hand is touching her, it looked mad feminine, bro. It's like he's scared. He don't want a woman sitting on his lap. He's like, get off me, girl. Get off me, girl. You know? And it's sad that they had to post that photo in order to make the internet quiet down because they were roasting her. You know? But moving on. I just had to make my point clear because I wanted you to understand how real this is. So back to Tyrese. Tyrese faked a breakup with Zelie in order to sell music in case you're joining in on the stream, you know what I'm saying? Top of the morning. You know what I mean? He faked a breakup, a public breakup, in order to sell music, and it failed. It failed badly. Again, if you're now joining in, we're covering the topic of Tyrese pulling a publicity stunt in order to sell records, where he came online saying, you know, my Super Bowl plans are effed up, power outage in my neighborhood, so I'm going at him. And me and Zelie just broke up over some dumb ish. He should have never did that. He should have never said that. Because why you telling us that you just broke up over some dumb ish if the power's out? Because he knew that was going to be the bait, the clickbait, to say what he have to say next. Remember this, she demanded that I cancel my album because there's too many songs about my ex on there. F does that even mean? Do you see how he's promoting albums? He's promoting songs because he's wanting to entice you to go buy the record, because you're going to listen to it to hear what he had to say about his ex. And in most cases, it's most likely nothing there. He just gassed you up to buy the music. This is why I hope that it's flops. And you could call me a hater. I don't really care. I'm just speaking bars. I hope that it flops because it's bad business. And I cannot wait for Tyrese and Zelie to really break up, just so that I can make videos about them. Because it's wrong to use a publicity stunt to mislead people. You know? You know what's so sad, ladies and gentlemen? You have somebody in the chat saying, oh, they broke up? Wow, that was quick. Do you see how deceived people are? Here I am, literally explaining that it's a publicity stunt. We got people still believing that they just broke up. Do you see how blind people are, ladies and gentlemen? I'm really believing that a lot of people out here are just lost. Social media got people really slow. It's like, you could be telling people that it's a publicity stunt and they're like, wow, he broke up. Wow, that's crazy. They just believe it right away. Just like everybody else believed it right away. As soon as I heard it, I didn't believe nothing, because I knew it was a publicity stunt once I saw him selling a record. Because anytime somebody say they broke up, you got to look at what's the agenda here. What are they selling? What's the agenda? What are they selling? They're always selling something. You know? What are they selling? Oh, he's selling music. Let's listen to the tape and hear what he got to say, and kind of break this thing down. So let's listen in on this.
Congratulations to Usher. He sung live. I mean, what Usher just did for R&B, we are all indebted. Like, all of us. A legend, someone that's literally my age, 45, who I've been looking up to and respecting from the beginning. Just the level that he has always done it on. How can you not respect Usher Raymond? The Super Bowl. I'm so proud. Congratulations.
Now, he's saying all of this to gas y'all up. He's doing all of this to gas you up. He really don't care about Usher. He's just thinking of the right moment to put the promo in to promote his agenda.
There's so many people who get certain opportunities and you looking like, what took them so long to realize that Usher Raymond needed to be out there performing at the Super Bowl? So hats off to everybody who helped put that together. Congratulations. I just wanted to jump on real quick, man, and tell y'all, like, I literally had the worst Super Bowl experience ever.
Do you see how he just switched gears? Listen in.
I had 10 people at my house, wings, food, ready to go. And there was a power outage in my fucking house and my neighborhood. And with the power outage, the Wi-Fi went. Most niggas don't have cable, so Apple TV, watching shit, and yeah, so we just over here sitting in the dark, and I couldn't watch the Super Bowl. So I ended up watching the halftime performance with Usher.
So he just, out of everything, he didn't watch the Super Bowl, and the only thing he seemed to appear to have watched was just the halftime show with Usher. Make it make sense.
On my phone. And I just wanted to let y'all know that Tyrese.tv just went live. The trailer for the release of my new album, Beautiful Pain, is going to be up for only 10 hours.
Do you see what he just did right there, ladies and gentlemen? Do you see that? He started off by telling you one thing, led into another thing, and then plugged the website, and then told you about his album. That was the agenda. Rather than him just coming on and just telling you about the album, he had to tell you a bunch of drama before that. Let's go.
Okay, Tyrese.tv. Okay. As long as y'all have been rocking with me, have y'all ever known me for having a website?
Wow.
Merchandise, being able to sell my albums, my vinyls, my CDs, just whatever. I've never had it ever in my whole career. And it just went live today. And it's only going to be live for 10 hours. Listen to me, Tyrese.tv.
Do you see the urgency? Do you see how he's trying to pressure you to go to the website and make a purchase?
I just saved it right there. I just pinned it. Tyrese.tv. Go to Tyrese.tv right now. And it's only going to be up for 10 hours. Beautiful Pain was just released for only 10 hours.
See how he's promoting it again? Beautiful Pain. He's not talking about the power outage. He's not talking about, Usher anymore. That was his way to lure you in, to promote what he's trying to do.
We're taking the website down in 10 hours. And I don't know when it's going live again. But anybody who orders right now the double album, Beautiful Pain, anybody who orders it right now, today, all of your orders will be honored.
Everybody got that .tv or TV from me. I am the originator of that. Do you understand me? Nobody on social media had TV on their name but me. From 2006, I've been Ringo TV. And then I started seeing everybody on social media started adding TV to the end of their name. And I'm like, wow. And now look at here. He's talking about Tyrese.tv. Let's go.
Wherever you are in the world, worldwide, go to Tyrese.tv. Beautiful Pain just went live.
This is a bad way of promotion, man. I believe that it flopped. I don't believe nobody really went there to buy anything. Probably had a few people because, there's always those inquiring minds that want to know. But the point is, This is bad marketing. Remember, he's independent, so he's trying to do it himself. And the only thing he could have thought of is doing a publicity stunt by faking that him and Zelie broke up.
Tyrese.tv. If y'all can hear me right now, write in the comments Tyrese.tv.
Of course they can hear you. How many times are you going to say it?
The other thing I want y'all to see, as soon as you go to the website, I want you to see the trailer that just got released today to the 6-part documentary. It was supposed to be a 4-part, but we just bumped it up to a 6-part documentary for the making of Beautiful Pain. Tyrese.tv. If you don't go to the website right now, it's not going to be there when you wake up. Wherever you are in the world, go to Tyrese.tv. The reason that I'm over here looking frustrated and tired and irritated and annoyed is I couldn't watch the fucking Super Bowl. There was 2 people, there was a couple that flew into Atlanta to watch the Super Bowl with me. And then when the power went out, I couldn't even go nowhere. Like, I didn't want to go nowhere, like go to a random club or a bar or a sports bar to go watch the Super Bowl. I was like, man, fuck that.
Before I pack this person up named Kingo, whatever your name is, talking about doggy diamonds, this and that, understand something, fam. Doggy Diamonds came on YouTube in 2015. I've been on YouTube since 2006. Do you understand? 2006. See, this is the problem with people that don't know history, especially in these YouTube streets. I've been on YouTube since 2006. I was the first and the only. Do you understand that? Now, I understand you worship other YouTubers and think that, you know what I'm saying, people been around. I've been on YouTube since 2006. The first. And my original channel, Ringo TV, was terminated. But I still had other channels that I had during that time. Right? Let me see if I can pull it up for you. Just in case. Right? Now, check this out. Right? We'll put something on screen for you because maybe you just don't know the history. Maybe that's what it is. But I got to make this clear because you got people out here trying to take my shine and don't even understand the real. Right? And every now and then you got to educate these cats because they want to promote other people. And all these people that you're talking about, they already know who I am too. That's just a fact. Right? Let me put this on the screen for you so you can see this real clear. Now, again, your boy Doggy been on YouTube 2015. None of these guys were here before me. You understand? Ringo TV. 2006 is when I joined. Right? And I have multiple channels from 2006, 2007, 2008, all over YouTube. I am the first content creator on social media with TV in their name. That is a fact. So I suggest you go do your research before you promote all these other guys in my comments that was nowhere around when I started. Right? Let's get back to the tapes.
I'm like, I got all this food, put all this together. We just gonna be right here. Fuck it. Tyrese.tv. And to my managers and my lawyers who's been calling my phone all night because I posted a bunch of shit and went live with Tyrese.tv. And y'all talking about legally I can't this and legally I can't that. It's 10 hours, man. It's just 10 hours. It's fucking 10 hours, man. You know what I mean?
And if anybody come in my comments disrespecting, we gonna pack you up. I don't got no time for that level of disrespect. I'm one of the pioneers in these YouTube streets. You cats better do your research before you come in my comment section talking about who was doing what and what before me. When I speak, I always give credit where credit is due. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I always shout people out when need be. But one thing I don't like and don't tolerate is when people try to give credit to someone else that don't even represent the type of stuff that I do and push people into the algorithm as if though they were doing something before me. And that is something that is very irritating about social media, is that you could be someone who pioneered something, started something, and people will give other people the credit. That's so disrespectful. You know what I mean? Do your research before you go running your mouth on what is what. Know the history. I know every single content creator on YouTube. Nobody that's in these streets is invisible to me. When you've been here that long, you see all the names, you see them here and there. Ain't nothing new to me. I'm number one when it comes to TV with their name. The second is a woman that had a channel called Gia TV, because she was watching my channel. And she liked that I had TV on my name. And everybody started copying the same thing. Because in those days, because YouTube started in 2005. And in 2006, I registered. Nobody was here. The place was empty. YouTube was empty. There was nobody here. It's just like when Rumble started and nobody was on Rumble. Now you got a lot of people over there. But when it first started, there was only a few creators over there. When you understand that level of history, you see who's who. And back in the days of YouTube, when somebody is new to YouTube, you would get notified when new people registered. The whole YouTube site was totally different back in the day. As soon as somebody would register, it's like YouTube would introduce them to everyone, and we would know who's who. And this is why nobody can claim anything, because I know the history. And we have to explain this history. You understand? We have to explain this history to people because they don't know nothing. You understand? Was Tommy around your time? No. Tommy came around like 2009, 2010, somewhere around there. I would go as far like 2010, 2011, somewhere around there is when Tommy came in. Tommy came in after. Tommy came to me for advice. That's the truth. That's history. Tommy came to me asking advice about setting up studio equipment. These are facts. 100%. And the thing is, a lot of times people will say, well, what does that mean? Who cares? It doesn't matter. No, it does matter. It matters because you have people that like to come in and they say things in the comments and it's disrespectful. That's like coming in saying that, you know what I mean? What's this basketball player name that everybody going crazy over? What in the world's his name, man? He got a son that played ball. See, I don't even remember his name because he's not important to me. What's his name? His son had some medical emergency with some nonsense. LeBron, I think his name is. I think it's LeBron. That's like you going crazy over LeBron and you disrespecting Jordan. That's like you going crazy over LeBron this, LeBron that, LeBron this, and you disrespecting Larry Bird. You disrespecting the history. You can't do that. You better know who you talking to first. You don't go put somebody else up on the map and you disrespect the damn pioneers. That's like you talking about rappers and you talking about some, you know what I'm saying? Lil Baby is the best rapper on earth. And you disrespecting all the OGs, all the pioneers that been in the game forever? That's disrespectful. You don't do that. So this is why when people come in my comments and they saying one thing and they don't even know who I am, like, bro, that is disrespectful. You know what I mean? You don't do stuff like that. You pay respect where respect is due. Because none of these cats would even be around if I ain't get them a voice. Because I've been here doing this. Been here putting in work. Half of these cats use my talking points every single day. I'm not new. I've been talking about topics. Every topic you could imagine, I already talked about it already. Every last one. And you get frustrated because you got these cats on social media that come in and they never acknowledge you. A lot of these content creators, they do this all the time. They'll start a platform, they'll start making money, they'll start getting views, and they'll use all your talking points and never acknowledge you. Never acknowledge you. They would never say, yo, salute to so-and-so and so. I watched that brother. I learned a lot from that brother. They never would do that. Because why? They want to establish themselves as some sort of personality that always been doing this when they've been a student the whole time. I got many students on YouTube. Many. And they know who they are. The majority of them are. If you don't know who Ringo TV is, you must be under a rock. You must be under a rock. Because 90% of these cats in these YouTube streets learn from my content every day. I don't care what nobody say. And understand this. I always give respect where respect is due. And I always shout people out when need be. But one thing I don't like and don't tolerate is disrespect. I don't tolerate that. It's very insulting to me to know the amount of work I put in and somebody would come in my live and tell me, nah, you weren't the first. This other dude was the first. That's crazy, fam. Absolutely crazy. But hey, let's get back to the tapes.
I'm tired of my fans and supporters asking me, when am I dropping? What's this? What's that? Tyrese.tv. Pre-order the album right now. It's a double album. The vinyls just went live. And what you might want to do is you might want to order that limited edition, because I'm only doing a certain limited amount of that specific album.
Notice somebody come in the chat. Let's entertain this. Somebody entered the chat. We've been streaming for how long now? 1 hour and 3 minutes. And you just walked in the classroom. You just walked into the I knew it was a woman too. Because, you know, men, we don't do that. Let's find out what Tyrese has to say. She says, why would you want Tyrese and Zelie to break up? Why can't we be happy for them? We are our worst enemies. Are y'all seeing this? Are y'all seeing this madness? How old are you, Tyrese? How old are you? Before we entertain your comment. How old are you? Because I can guess how old you are. Because I understand how women think. I know how they think. Because you're not paying attention. If you did, you wouldn't post such a comment. And this is proof, ladies and gentlemen, of what I mean. How social media is dangerous in that people don't listen. They don't pay attention. They don't even know what's going on, but they come into your live comments and they make comments and don't even know what's going on. They don't even know what's going on. So, Tyrese, how old are you? And don't lie. Please don't lie. Please do not lie. Let's have the conversation. You came into the live chat. What's your age? How old are you? So I can understand if I'm talking to an adult or a child. Because we've been streaming for 1 hour and you're asking a question on, well, I know you're over 40. Most likely over 50. I already know that. That's the lucky guess. You're over 50. Gotta be. You're definitely over 40. Because 20-year-olds don't talk like that. 30-year-olds don't talk like that. I know women. There is no way you're 20. There is no way you're 30. You're over 40, 50. I know for a fact. Because I know how women think and I know the age difference. 20-year-olds do not care to even ask questions like, why would you want them to break up? Why can't we be happy for them? That's not the tone of a 20-year-old. 20-year-olds are too busy living their worst life. They're not concerned with being happy for Tyrese. They could care less about Tyrese. Do you understand? You understand? So, at the end of the day, it is what it is. How come you're not answering the question? You just said for me to guess. I just guessed. So just let me know that I'm right, because I know I am. So let me get this straight. You're reading the title, but you didn't watch the video? See, you're proving my point about age. You read the title, but you didn't even watch the stream. So you prejudged me. Now, what does the Bible say about judge not lest you be judged? I'm sure you're a Christian, right? Come on now. I'm sure you're a Christian. You believe in Jesus. So you know what the Bible says about judge not lest ye be judged. What does the Bible say? It says, he that answers a matter before he hear the conclusion, it's folly and shame unto him. That's what the Bible says. So how are you going to judge me and didn't even watch the stream from the beginning? Come on now. You judged me and don't even know what's going on. See, this is why it's very important to be silent and not speak and just pay attention so you can learn something. You understand? Now, let's entertain this person's comment even more. This is their comment, right? Matter of fact, let me put this on my other screen here. Let's entertain this comment. This is why you don't respond with these kind of questions without knowing the facts. This is why you don't do this. Now watch this. You're going to learn something here. Right? No, you're not asking a question. You're judging. You're judging because you said, why would you want Tyrese and Zelie to break up? You're asking me. Then you said, why can't we be happy for them? Then you said, we are our worst enemies. So you just said that I'm an enemy. You judged me, Tyrese. You judge me. That don't feel good. You judged me as an enemy. You're basically saying that I hate Tyrese and Zelie. That's what you just did. You judged me. That's not right. That's not the Christian thing to do. God is not happy with you. You judged me. That wasn't no question. You judged me. You prejudged me. You were being judgmental. You did not watch the stream. You did not watch the stream, Tyrese. Do you understand? And that's not right. That's not right. That's not good. It's not good to do that. You're supposed to listen and pay attention. You understand? You're supposed to pay attention like the Bible says. Let me find it for you. Let me open the Bible for you because I know you're a Christian. I know you believe in Jesus. And I need for you to understand what the Bible says because hopefully you won't do this again if you're online watching somebody's live show, hopefully you don't do this again, because you judge me, and that's not right. You literally said, I'm not judging you, I'm asking a question. No, you called me an enemy. Why would you call someone you don't know an enemy? Why would you make such an assumption about somebody you don't even know? That's not right. That can hurt somebody's feelings. I mean, nobody wants to feel like they're someone's enemy. That's not right. But anyway, let me show you what is right. And that's what the Bible says. Let's see what the Bible says. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 13, it says, he that answereth a matter before he hear it, it is folly and shame unto him. You see, Tyrese, the Bible says, he that answereth a matter. That's what you did. You said, why would you want Tyrese and Zelie to break up? You're asking why. And then you says, why can't we be happy for them? We are our worst enemies. You judged me. Do you see that? You literally judge me as a hater, as an enemy, and you don't even know what's going on. Well, I'm going to show you exactly what it is. You want to know why I can't wait for Zelie and Tyrese to break up? Okay. Her excuse, guys, is that she just woke up. So let me get this straight. You mean to tell me you just wake up and just jump on a live and then start to judge and don't even know what's going on? That makes sense? Tyrese made a post saying him and Zelie just broke up over some dumb ish. It's a lie. Now, I know you're over 50, not 40, because I'm 46, and there is no way that you could be 40 years old talking like that. You're not. I know you're over 50, and you should know better, but you don't. And just like others who post and don't even know what they're talking about, now I got to educate you. Tyrese made a publicity stunt, faking a breakup with his so-called girlfriend in order to sell records. That's what Tyrese did. So if you want to know why I cannot wait for them to break up, to really break up, it's because he is faking a breakup. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm cut from a different kind of cloth. That when people have no integrity and they use publicity stunts in order to sell records, I cannot wait for the real thing to happen. That's no different than someone faking their death. If you come online faking their death in order to sell records, I can't wait for you to actually really die. Because if you got to fake the death in order to sell a record, that's bad. That's really bad. So in my opinion, I cannot wait for him to really break up. Why? Because he faked a breakup. He faked it in order to sell records. It was fake. But see, if you would have watched the video from the beginning, you would know this. If you would have watched the video, you would have known this already. But no. You didn't watch the video. And that's the bad part. Let's see what this person is. Let me see this person. She didn't understand what the content was about prior to the title. Rather, she came out guns blazing, bet aligning her statement to promote Black love. She's saying we are our worst enemies. We Black people are our worst enemies. Let me see. If Tyrese and Zelie broke up, the blame goes to him for conjuring the thoughts out in the universe. I don't know what this person's saying. My point is this. Before you ask foolish questions, watch the video. Because it's disrespectful to come into a live after you claim you just woke up and just started to assume that I'm some sort of enemy. That's disrespectful. I don't like that. How would you like if you're doing a live and I wake up and come into your live chat and then start going off calling you an enemy? And I didn't even watch the stream long enough to understand what's going on. Because my video title says why I can't wait for Tyrese and Zelie to really break up. And it says publicity stunt fail. So anybody that know how to read would know that the topic is about a publicity stunt that failed, and I got to be explaining why I can't wait for them to really break up. So a conscious, intelligent individual would view the video from the beginning and listen to what I got to say. That's what an intelligent person would do to understand why. But you didn't do that. Instead, you said, why can't we be happy for them? How could I be happy for someone who faked their breakup to sell records? How could I feel happy for them? Explain that to me. How do I feel happy for someone that used an evil, dysfunctional, negative practice to sell a record? Why would I feel happy for that? I don't feel happy for them at all. That's why I can't wait for them to really break up, because they lied. Maybe that's how you are. Maybe you like people that lie. Maybe you embrace people that use evil in order to get results. Why can't we be happy for them? How do you be happy for somebody that mislead people? Are you mean to tell me you're that naive to be happy for someone that's misleading the public? Tyrese misled the public. Tyrese misled the public into believing that they broke up. All over social media, people are making countless videos talking about Tyrese broke up with Zelie. People are going around YouTube saying that Zelie dumped Tyrese on Valentine's Day. Did you even do your research? See, this is what I mean, ladies and gentlemen. People, they just don't do no research. And it's irritating. It's irritating because it's like you explain this stuff and they still don't get it. People will come into a live show, didn't even watch it, and call you the enemy. And didn't even pay attention long enough to understand what's going on. That's rude. That's why the Bible says, he that answereth a matter before he hear it, it is folly and shame unto him. It's a shameful thing. It's rude because you didn't even take the time to do the research to see whether or not, it's true. Like, okay, why would someone want to see them break up? Why? And it's not about wanting to see them break up. The point is, I cannot wait for them to break up because they're fake. So when it really do happen, I'm going to be the one making videos talking about it because it's evil. It's an evil thing. Go search on YouTube, Tyrese break up with Zelie. It's all over YouTube. Countless videos people making. Now explain to me, why are all those people making those videos? Because Tyrese did that. Tyrese made them believe that he broke up in order to sell records. You understand? Let me show you what the Bible says in the Message Bible. This is the same scripture from the Message Bible. Now, somebody might say, but Ringo, why you gotta Why you got to keep like going on and on about the same thing? Well, you know you can leave. You do know that, right? I ain't keeping you here. I'm speaking truth. If you don't want to hear it, leave. It's just that simple. So questioning me is a waste of time. It's your time. You're the one who's here. Right? I'm doing content. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 13 from the Message Bible. Answering before listening is both stupid and rude. You see that? Answering before listening is both stupid and rude. See, if you answer something before you hear it, it's rude. Calling me the enemy is rude when you didn't even listen to the stream. And a lot of us been in situations like that where people come to you and they're judging you and they don't even know what's going on. They already judged you as the enemy and they don't even know the facts. And then when you try to explain to them that they're wrong, they try to make you look like you're the bad guy. When you try to defend yourself, they make you look like you're the bad person. And all you're doing is proving your point. I'm proving my point so that people like Tyrese don't ever do that again. Don't come into a live chat making assumptions about someone you don't know, number one, and make sure that you pay attention to what is being said first before you even speak. You know? Tyrese lied to the public, misled the public, deceived the public in order to sell records. You know? And that's crazy. Just to sell an album, you had to lie to the public? It makes no sense. Let's get back to the tape.
Oh, shoot, boy. I was like, man, fuck that. I'm like, I got all this food, put all this together. We just gonna be right here. Fuck it. Tyrese.tv. And to my managers and my lawyers who's been calling my phone all night because I posted a bunch of shit and went live with Tyrese.tv. And y'all talking about legally I can't this and legally I can't that. It's 10 hours, man. It's just 10 hours. It's fucking 10 hours, man. You know what I mean? I'm tired of my fans and supporters asking me, when am I dropping? What's this? What's that? The album right now. It's a double album. The vinyls just went live.
Do you see? That's all he's doing. He's promoting the album. Double vinyl. That's all he's promoting. He lied. He made the public believe him and his woman broke up in order to sell records. And he pressured everyone to go to a website to make a purchase after lying.
What you might want to do is you might want to order that limited edition.
You see?
Because I'm only doing a certain limited amount of that specific album.
So he want you to go get the limited edition because it got a certain type of album cover. But I'm the enemy because I'm speaking on this. So because I cannot wait for Tyrese and Zelie to really break up, I'm the enemy. When Tyrese did a publicity stunt acting like him and his woman broke up in order to create controversy, in order to create drama, when he knew they're still together. He lied. Go look at his comment section. People are literally getting pissed right now. People are literally at his comment section telling him, so hold up, you did all of this just to sell records? Really? Because when you go to Zelie's page, you don't see no signs of her breaking up. All his photos are there. You don't see her doing nothing, saying nothing. But Tyrese act like he broke up with her in order to sell records. Tyrese need therapy. And nobody should take him serious. He just lost a heck of a lot of credibility, if he even had any. You understand? Because he out here lying, bro. Like, who does that? Who fakes having a breakup in order to sell records? And then when you see them, they crying over some woman. It kind of make you not even feel bad for this dude for getting played by that other woman who took all his money. Now I don't even feel no type of way about it now. Because Tyrese is the problem. So when Zelie leave him because she's going to leave him, watch and see. Zelie is going to leave Tyrese, fam. Because Tyrese already put it out there in the universe. Tyrese already put it in the universe. Because he made a publicity stunt. He faked it. Because he knew it was going to garner up attention on social media. Like, what? She dumped him on Valentine's Day? Man, I'm going by the album. I got to hear what Tyrese got to say. That's what it was all about.
Last thing I'm going to tell y'all, some of y'all not going to like this. We're taking the website down tomorrow. But when this shit goes back live again, all the prices are going to change.
Really?
Price is going to go up.
Price is going up?
Everything.
Wow.
I'm independent. So I ain't worried about nothing.
He said the prices are going up, y'all. So, y'all got to go get his album because the prices are going up. Why the prices ain't up now? Ain't nothing going up. That's another publicity stunt. That's bad marketing. By telling the people, go get it now because the prices are going up, that's bad marketing. You could tell that Tyrese don't really have any experience with marketing and sales. It's bad marketing. Look, if you're in business, guys, never say that. Never say, we're going to be taking the website down because the prices are going to go up. You know what I mean? Because I'm independent. Because what that does, it kind of make people feel like they need to go get it now. You're forcing them to go get it because if not, the price is going to be higher. So what is he really saying? What he's saying is, to all you poor people out there, go get it now because I know you really can't afford it. But when I raise the price, y'all going to be upset because y'all ain't going to be able to afford it. That's what he just did. It's insulting to say that. Don't say that. You're insulting potential buyers. Even if people don't got money like that, never say, oh, go get it now because we're going to be raising all the prices of everything soon. What you're saying is go get it now because we know you're poor and broke. So get it at a cheaper price because I'm going to raise the price. Why didn't you just raise the price from the beginning? If you're that independent, the price should have been rose already. It's a marketing scheme. Nothing he said is going to be true. Matter of fact, somebody need to screenshot, because I didn't even go to his website, but somebody should have screenshot the price of everything and see if he really do raise it. I guarantee you ain't nothing going to be raised. It's just bad marketing. You know? Why are you asking me a dumb question of if I'm buying his album? Did you watch my stream? Like, why are you asking me dumb questions? Ringo, you buying his album? Do I sound like somebody that's buying his album? Like, what's the matter with people? Like, do people just want me to just be roasting them? Like, do they just come in here asking these crazy questions? Like, I'm literally making a video talking about why I can't wait for Tyrese and Zelie to break up, and you're asking me if I bought their album. I'm not buying nothing from this guy. I'm not supporting this buffoonery. I'm literally telling you that he's using a publicity stunt to sell records, and you're asking me a dumb question of if I'm buying it. Like, come on now. This is what I mean, man. Like, some people are just not thinking before they even comment. Here I am doing a live showing people that Tyrese is running a scheme, a publicity stunt, by faking that he broke up with his woman in order to sell records, and you're asking me if I'm going to fall for the BS and go buy his music. Why would I put my money in his hands when he's misleading the public with lies? Is that what you do? Because I don't do that. I don't support liars. I don't support deceivers. And that's what Tyrese is. That's why I can't wait for him and that woman to really break up so it can become a reality. You know? And this is why I get annoyed when I'm around people and they just don't know how to talk and communicate. Like, they'll ask foolish questions. They'll say things that makes no logical sense. And I'm like, fam, like, who are you? Like, who raised you? You hear me talking about something and you ask me stuff. Like, I think people do this because they just want to get me upset. Because it's like they get pleasure out of me roasting them or something. That's what I believe. Because there's no way I would post such foolishness about Ringo, you buying his album, when clearly I'm telling you that he's running a scheme. And that means that Zelie is in on the mess too. So now you can't take Zelie serious at all. All you ladies that been fans of Zelie, y'all got some thinking to do now. That means that Zelie might be running schemes on y'all right now. Because she's in on it. Because if Tyrese used this as a publicity stunt, that means Zelie is playing her part too. Zelie, whatever her name is, that means she's in on this, y'all. She's working with Tyrese in order to get the bag. Now, how could anybody take Tyrese serious after he lied? Are you ladies going to be that naive to continue to support a guy that lied? I mean, think about it. Zelie get her money from Tyrese, get her gifts and everything from Tyrese. So, of course, she's going to be down with the play. You see? Samantha said, no question is dumb to ask. That's dumb, what you just said right there. You got to be like, I don't know what's the matter with people, guys. Samantha just says, no question is dumb to ask. Do you see what kind of world we live in, y'all? Let me see what the Bible says. This is absolutely insane, fam. And these are adults. These are adults, people. Adults are posting these comments in a live chat. Let's find out what the Bible says. Let's see what the Bible says. Let me see. Because, you know, the Bible answers everything. The Bible answers everything. I'm going to show you. Because, guys, when you see people post stuff like that, you got to question what's going on in their brain. No question is dumb to ask, is what Samantha says. Absolutely amazing. Let's find out what the Bible says. Let's see if Samantha is right. Let's see if Samantha is right or God Almighty. Let's see. Here's what the Bible says. Second Timothy chapter 2, verse 23, it says, but foolish and unlearned questions avoid, knowing that they do gender strife. Do you see what the Bible just said about questions? Foolish questions, dumb questions. It says, but foolish and learned questions avoid, knowing that they do gender strifes. And that's what it does. When people come into the comments posting dumb questions, foolish questions, all it creates is arguments and division. Because it's foolish. Titus chapter 3, verse 9, but avoid foolish questions and genealogies and contentions and strivings about the law, for they are unprofitable and vain. That's what it is. See, when you make a foolish or post a foolish question, it's vain and unprofitable. Do you understand me? And an adult post that. Samantha just posted into my live telling us, no question is dumb to ask. That's crazy. That is insane. And this is how I know there's a problem in society when we see people do this type of stuff. No question is dumb to ask. What? I would be embarrassed if I wrote that. I would literally be embarrassed. I would be embarrassed. Because the Bible tells me to avoid foolish questions, because there is such thing as dumb questions. Let me ask you a question. Let me prove this. Let me prove my point. To Samantha, you said no question is dumb to ask, right? Okay. If you just bought a house, right? If you just bought a house and you go on your Instagram, you post photos of you at the property, holding the keys, telling the public, your friends, your fans, whatever, hey guys, I just purchased my new home. Me and the family is moving in. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. And you made this post public. And then somebody come into the live or come into your comment section and says, hey, Samantha, did you just purchase a house? That would be a dumb question. That would be a foolish question. Why would that person ask you if you just purchased a house when your post clearly says you just purchased a house, when you have the keys of the house, when you have your family and you're taking photos and you're showing the house? Why would someone come in on your comments 20 hours later and say, hey, Samantha, did you just purchase a house? Are you going to look at that person, Samantha, and say, oh, yeah, I just purchased a house? It's a dumb question. Why? Because you answered the question. Your original post answered the question. So why would they post a dumb question when the post clearly gives the answer? I'm telling you, man. This is why companies have interviews. You know why they have interviews, ladies and gentlemen? To see if you're dumb. That's why they have interviews when it comes to getting a job. They want to see how intelligent you are. It's not so much about how well you dress or any of that stuff. They just want to see if you're just dumb. Seriously. They want to see how you talk, how you communicate. So they'll ask you a few questions to see how you think. And if they get a bad feeling, they're not going to hire you. Just like how when I see people post in my comments and they post some weird stuff, it lets me know a lot about them. Meaning I don't even have to know them, but all they got to do is just post a comment. And I know everything about them off that one comment. You know? It tells me everything I need to know. Can't take them serious. Because what that suggests is that people could just do anything around you and you let it fly. That's why I'm trying to use these other examples to prove my point. That's like if you're a woman and you're pregnant, clearly you're pregnant, you have a baby growing in your belly, right? Your Facebook says you're pregnant. Your Instagram says you're pregnant. You're in YouTube videos shopping for your child, right? All of that stuff is public. And you got people in the comments, hey, Samantha, are you really pregnant? Are you having a baby soon? I'm just asking because I just want to know. It's a foolish question. It's dumb. Like, is the person crazy? All over your social medias, it's very evident that you're pregnant. They can see your belly, but they still asking you dumb questions. And the Bible says to avoid those kind of questions. It says it right there, but foolish, unlearned questions avoid. But avoid foolish questions. It's telling you. So all questions are not welcomed. There is such thing as foolish, dumb questions, and it needs to be avoided. Right? So, let's get back to the tapes.
Tyrese.tv.
Who takes videos of their woman walking up steps showing us her behind? I mean, do Tyrese want us all to smash his woman? I'm just trying to figure this out. Who takes videos like that, showing their woman's behind as she's walking up the steps and think that that's cool? Like, who does that? Yeah, attention seekers. That's right. Who would do that and then post it for all of us to look at his woman's butt? I mean, if you just go and look at her social media, all she do is show off her body. I can't stand it, bruh. Like, I really cannot stand the fact that in today's day, it's so normalized for women to just go online, show everybody their body, and then they complain that all these guys want is to sleep with them. Well, of course. All you show is your body. What do you expect?
Managers, whoever we gotta apologize to about going public with some shit I wasn't supposed to today, we'll just deal with it. It's all done out of love and just being impulsive. And I guess my man smart enough to seize the moment.
Oh, he's smart enough to seize the moment, y'all. You ain't hear that? He's smart enough to seize the moment.
Tyrese.tv.
Wow.
Good night.
You see that? It's all a transaction, ladies and gentlemen. All a transaction. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. Transaction. Tyrese lied to the public about his breakup with his woman, Zelie, and made everybody on social media promote his website so that people can buy his album. That's pretty much what he did, y'all. That's evil. Guys, please stop coming on social media with your woman doing stuff like this. It's nobody's business. We got to stop this social media type flex where you're with your woman or whatever lady you're with, and it's like you're trying to show everybody that you got some love or you're in love or you want everybody to see your woman's body, your woman's butt. Like, you got to stop doing that as men. Because all you're doing is, for lack of better words, you're prostituting your woman, bro. You're selling your woman to the world. So it's not going to be no surprise when this woman leaves this man, because she's going to leave him. Trust and believe it. She's going to get tired. And she's going to go to another guy that's going to pay for everything. Because guys like Tyrese, he can't really find a good woman or keep a good woman because he's buying women with money. That woman would never stay with Tyrese if no money is there. Do you understand me? That woman would never waste another day if Tyrese have no money in his bank account. She leaving. She's leaving, y'all. So what exactly is she providing? An illusion. An illusion. This is why, brothers, I'm telling you, man, if you guys can listen to some advice, man, from me right now, brothers, listen to this advice, guys. Listen to me very carefully. If a woman won't rock with you while you're on your journey to excellence and greatness and various other things, and she's only interested in you when you are at the top, when you cross the finish line, when you're there, that's when she want to be around you. She's not a good woman. A woman is supposed to be rocking with you when you're going through, when you're building, when you're going through the struggle. That is when she's supposed to show who she really is as a helpmate, as a woman of value. I cannot take a woman serious if she's not there for the journey. Why would I give a woman my heart and she wasn't there when I was going through the struggle? She wasn't there when I ain't have the money. She wasn't there when I was up countless hours a night trying to figure it out, trying to put the plan together. She wasn't there to assist in anything. And then when I finally get to my wealthy place, now she want to come in. Now she want to talk about, oh, I'm ready to be there now. No, I don't want you now. There's no need for you. Because now I know why you're here. You're not here because you want me. You're here because you want the lifestyle. You're here because you want the money, not me. Because if you respected me, you would have respected me when I ain't have nothing. And this is why you brothers that are on your journey building yourselves up, don't allow some woman to try to creep in when you finally make it to where you want to go. Don't wait for that woman then, bro. Because she's only there because she want to participate. She want to lavish in the spoils. She want to experience the luxuries. Don't let her come around then. She don't deserve to be near you. At that point, bruh, that is when you just deal with women accordingly. And I mean that, bruh. All you brothers out there that made it to a level of success where you're really, really happy with your life, with where it's going, that is not the time to try to find some woman and settle down and have some great relationship. At that point, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. No woman you get with is serious about you. She's just there for the lifestyle and the bread. I know it's difficult for you guys to understand, but I'm giving you real truth, real bars. If you're a brother and you got paper, you got money, and you're attracting women to you at that point in your life, she's not there because she really like you, respect you, or love you. She's there because you're a flashy dude, you got money, you got a nice house, drive a nice car. She just want a lifestyle with you. She really don't like you. If the money dries up, that very same woman will leave you, bro. So at that point in your life, just be a bachelor and just deal with women accordingly and just let them know, look, I'm not trying to marry none of you. We could kick it. We could do what it do. But I'm never marrying none of you. I'm just being honest. None of you ladies were there when I was going through. None of you ladies were there when I was trying to put the business together. None of you ladies were there to help with the paperwork. None of you ladies were there when I was trying to figure it out. So now that I've arrived and I have achieved this level of greatness by myself as a man, I cannot crown none of you ladies with that level of honor. I can't do that because you weren't there when I was going through. This is why, brothers, when you're with women that rocked with you during the dark days of your struggle, and those women were with you during the fire, during all the struggles of life, those are the women you keep around. Those are the women you take care of when you get wealthy, because they were there. All those new women that come around, they'll try to throw some vagina at you. That ain't nothing, bro. That woman vagina don't mean nothing because she was not there during the struggle. And this is one of the problems with a lot of women in today's day. They think because they cute, got a nice figure, that they could just come in and figure that they can come into your life and be a part of your, wealthy place when you get there. No. If she was not there during the struggle to help you pick up the bricks, to help you pick up the pieces, then she really don't respect you. The greatest test for a woman is being with a man when he's broke. That's the greatest test. If she's not motivated to be there for you and be loyal to you when you're broke, then she's not going to be there and truly be loyal when you got money. She's not. Her loyalty is not real. It's fake. All you got to do is lose the money. All you got to do is lose the money and the lady will leave. Some of you guys right now, you probably got a woman and you probably think you the man. Oh, I'm the man. I got a beautiful woman, Ringo. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Lose your money. Let's see how long she lasts. She'll walk out that door, bro, with no care, like she never knew you. Some of you guys, man, you better listen to the game. Some of you guys don't understand how serious this is. Women are selling themselves today, bro. Because in their mind, they figure all you want is some cooch and some head. And they figure if they could just look the part, that they could get in your life. No. Guys, if she's not helping you to build that business, if she's not helping you to get to that wealthy place, if she's not assisting you as a helpmate, don't even put her on no level of honor. She's just a side piece, bro. Just a woman you get with to fuck. That's it. I'm just keeping it 1,000, bro. 1,000. I don't sugarcoat nothing here. That is not the kind of woman you wife up. That is not the kind of woman you have children with. Don't even have children with her, bro. Her womb is not worth planting your seed. Do you understand me, brothers? See, I'm spitting some real game for you right now. The woman that you take care of is the woman that was there when you were broke, when you couldn't figure it out, when you were going through a struggle, when you lost that job and she still stuck around. Do you understand me? That's the woman you stick with because she was there during the fire. And then when you started gaining bread, when you started to grow, she was exercising her assistance and she was being a helpmate and she was supportive of you. It doesn't mean y'all had this perfect relationship. It doesn't mean that everything was going perfectly all the time. Y'all had a lot of arguments along the way, but she stuck it through. That's the kind of woman you honor. That's the kind of woman you stay with. All these other women, you just deal with them accordingly. Period. And they're going to get mad at me. I don't really care. Because the truth is the truth. There's a lot of gold diggers out here, brothers. A lot of women that are just on the sidelines scheming and waiting. Don't even entertain her, bro. Just do what it do. That's it. Make her think that she going to get something. The only thing she going to get is nuts. That's it. She ain't getting no loyalty. She would never have my heart. That's how you got to treat them, bro. Because she wasn't there during the struggle. Tyrese is giving this woman the world, and this woman is not even his wife. Tyrese is what you call a sucker, a trick daddy, a dude who is a fool for women. He giving this woman the world, and she don't even deserve it. He's giving this woman the world, and she's not even doing anything for him. It's crazy out here. A lot of these guys are like this, man. Imagine this mess. taking video and photo of her walking upstairs and doing all this other mess like she's golden. Get out of here, man. Not even your wife. Not even your wife, bro. It don't make no sense. None whatsoever. Again, guys, the only women you rock with are women that rock with you when you're on your way to your success. Don't take women and do stuff like this with. Don't do it. Because they know what they're doing. They're playing a game. They're just playing a role for the bag. At the end of the day, it's an investment. They're just doing their part. They're giving you the girlfriend experience. Think about it. Whose woman comes online doing all of this? She worships herself, can't you see? She worships herself. I'm tired of this type of stuff, bro. It is sick. I'm so over this type of mess. None of this stuff impressed me, bro. Like, I'm literally not impressed with none of these women, bro. None of them. Because it's the same thing every day. They come online, post pictures, post their body, post their face, and they get worshipped by everyone. Look at how he's holding her hand. Look at what's going on. Remember, in his mind, he believed that she got his back, but she's going to betray him soon. She's going to betray him, y'all. How many of y'all want to take bets? How many of y'all want to take bets, bro? Who want to bet me? She's going to break up with him soon. Trust me. She's going to break up with him. He going to be hurt. He going to be on Instagram Live crying. What do you want from me? I'm telling you, man. He going to be on Instagram Live crying. And he's going to have to remove a lot of photos, a lot of videos. They're going to be circulating all over the internet. Because he keep putting his relationships in the public. Your relationship is supposed to be private. Your relationship is not supposed to be public for everybody to be watching all day. If you with a woman, bro, she's not supposed to be everywhere with you. Like all over the place. I'm not saying you can't have some videos or whatever with your woman. But my point is, when your relationship and every move you make and every trip you take is all over social media for the world to see, that's not good. You know? That's like posting your kids all over social media, and you don't do stuff like that. Tyrese is the type of guy that will do anything for a woman's love. Anything. Look at how he's kissing her. She don't feel nothing. She's just doing what she's supposed to do as a transaction. He's the one who's excited and happy. She's just doing her part to get the bag. That's how it goes, guys. It's a dangerous game. Where was she before Tyrese is the question you got to ask yourself. Where was Zelie before she met Tyrese? What guys she entertained? What was she doing? What's her history? Who got the file on Zelie? Do anybody have that file? What was she doing before Tyrese? Where did Tyrese find her? Where did Tyrese find Zelie? Zell or whatever her name is. Where did he find her? See, that holds the real truth. Because she was out here selling herself, and Tyrese came in to buy. Tyrese said, hey, I'm willing to pay the price for your love. I'm willing to pay my soul just for you. And that's what happened. He worships her. He takes photos of her every chance he get. Bad, bad move, guys. Bad move. You don't do stuff like that with women, bro. You don't do stuff like that, man. It's not a good thing to do, guys. It's not a good thing. Because these kind of photos, these type of images are all fake. Remember, I showed y'all earlier that I think it was, you know, Swiss Beats and Alicia. They made this post after all the controversy with Usher, you know. So they put this out there because they wanted the public to believe that they're in love. So they gassing the public up with this photo, but I proved it that it's actually fake. If you look at how Swiss Beats' hand is on Alicia, he looked rather feminine. He looked like a woman. If you look at his legs, how his legs are closed, right? When a man have his woman sitting on his lap, he grab her up and pull her in. He's actually pushing her away. He's like, look, baby, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want you sitting on me. You see that? So Alicia made that post because people were talking about her and Usher all week long. And the photo's fake. Why is he wearing dark shades on a plane if he's with his wife? Who does that? That's to hide the fakeness of the photo. And I'm sure they took this photo many times, many times before they got the right one and said, okay, let's post that. Let's post that photo. And then right after the Super Bowl, we hear, oh, Usher got married to some other broad. Come on, y'all. Put the puzzles together. It's all a play to water down and silence the critics and detractors that are talking about Usher and Alicia. It's all transaction, business relationships. How convenient. After the Super Bowl, Usher marries some other woman that he allegedly been talking to since 2019 or something. I'm not sure what year they were talking. But my point is, it was all orchestrated from the beginning. This is how fake social media is. So, hey, we're gonna get on out of here. Do what we got to do. More content coming up. Top of the morning. You know what I mean? Appreciate everybody coming by. Right? All right. Let me see what we got. See what we got here. Okay, shout out to, I'm reading out these Cash App supporters here now. Y'all already know the drill. We just calling out names, right? Okay. Shout out to Sylvia. Shout out to Sylvia. Sylvia. Let me see. Yeah, Sylvia, I believe the name is. Shout out to Sylvia for your support. Zats. Revolutionary Loss. Right. Caramel Kimmy Kim for her support. Why you ain't letting us know how much they support it? Because it's none of your damn business. Got too many pocket watchers on social media. You don't know the half of what people do. Had some clown literally made a video, right? He pulled the video down now that I talked about it, where he made a video, you know, like how at the end of the stream where I talk about, where I shout out the Cash Apps. So he took several videos, and chopped the end pieces off of the videos where I shout out the Cash Apps. And dude watched my pocket so much. Dude literally calculated, oh, this is how much Ringo made in that week. This is what he made from Cash Apps. I'm like, bro, like, who sits around and edit all of that together to, like, who does that mess? Like, literally, he took the ending of the videos where I read out the Cash Apps and tallied up in a week time how much Ringo make in a week from Cash Apps or whatever the case is. Like, it's sick, I know. It's sick what some people do. All that time, that's a lot of editing. That's a lot of editing to do. And he decided that that's content for him to make. And believe it or not, you had some people in there saying that's not right. And yet they always complaining about people not supporting. I'm like, wow, too many pocket watches. I don't think that that's good to be doing. That's why I'm not doing that no more. In terms of reading out what somebody gave, what somebody give in support of the platform is between me and that person. We just thought that by we talking about it, that it's a good thing by acknowledging what they gave. But now that I realize it, it's not good to be talking about what someone gave you, because you got too many jealous people out here that are pocket watching every damn thing you do. That's sick, man. I never seen it on that level. And people are in there literally commenting back and forth, which shows how much haters and pocket watchers are on social media. I'm like, dang, man. But anyway, we're going to come back with more content. We have a lot of different topics to talk about, different things to cover. Man, oh man, oh man. It's a lot of things I got to do, man. A lot of things. I got to get something to eat. So we're going to try to give y'all a lot of content today. That's why I try to start early. So this is about 2 hours of content. So y'all got something to listen to. We're going to have more throughout the day. Y'all be safe out there. Ringo TV reactions. Peace and blessings to everybody out there on the 9-to-5 grind, getting ready. Those of you that are on your way to work. Those of you that's on the road. You know what I mean? Be safe out there. Wear your seatbelt. Don't argue with people. Just keep your cool. Go do your daily do, and that's it. You know what I mean? Get off of work, come back home, chill, catch a video, catch a movie, get something to eat. And, you know what I mean? Focus on your goals. But, guys, my final words on this situation, man, is like, you really have to get with women that are rocking with you for you. They're not focused on your money. And when I say they're not focused on your money, I'm talking about gold diggers. Because every woman wants her man or whatever man she's with to be successful. When I say women that get with a guy when he's broke, I'm not talking about a guy who is a bum, a guy who is a loser, a guy who's not doing nothing. I'm talking about a man who is, in the world's eyes, not there yet. You get what I mean? Like, he's going through his journey. When a woman is with that guy and she see that potential that he got, and she's working with him because she know where he's going to end up if he keep working hard. She know he going to be successful. That kind of woman is the woman you need, because she's rocking with you. She believes in you. And if a woman don't believe in you, you need to let her go, because she's going to drain you. A woman has to believe in you. You get it? So we're not talking about bums that ain't doing nothing. We're talking about men that are doing something with their life. They're on their way, and he's with women that understand the assignment. That is the kind of woman that you rock with. You understand? You don't want to be with a woman that don't understand the journey that you're on. For example, if you're a guy and you're at the 9-to-5, you got a business plan, you have strategy, you're working after work, you're working on your business or whatever it is you're doing. If the woman that you got don't see the greatness in you enough to be supportive, then you're with the wrong woman. That means that she's the type that will leave. You get it? So the woman that stays with you during the struggle, she's the kind of woman who you should have on your team. But if she's always complaining about money and complaining about you don't got this, you can't travel, you don't got this, you don't got a car, you don't have that, and it's like she's just shaming you for everything you don't got. She don't understand the struggle. You can't be with a woman like that because she's going to leave you the day you get your money and you fall on bad times. She's going to leave you. I promise you she's going to leave you. So don't let it get that far. Only rock with the women that rock with you when you're on your journey. If you don't see her helping you, if you don't see her being supportive of you, if you don't see her doing anything, leave her alone. She's not there yet, bro. It doesn't matter how she look. I judge women character. Character over everything. Character is the most important thing you can look at when it comes to women. Is she supporting what you're doing? Do she believes in you? Do she encourages you? Like, where is it? Y'all just be looking at a woman's looks. Do she got a fat behind? Is she pretty? Am I gonna have sex with her? Y'all looking at all the wrong things. Y'all need to know, is this woman an asset or a liability? Which one? Because as a man of truth who know where he's going, you need to have a woman that know where you're going too. A woman should be able to look at you and know automatically that you're on your way. And she should be supportive of that. Too many women want guys that are at the finish line, guys that have already got the success. And what women don't understand is very rare for a man to even get there without the help of women. It's very rare. Every successful man have a woman who is a helpmate somewhere. Whether it's his woman or whether he pay women to be assistants in whatever business he's working on, because women have the natural skill to be a helpmate. It's just something you cannot find nowhere else. Women have that type of ability. This is why companies are so successful. It's because they got so many women working for them. See, man, I'm spitting bars. A lot of y'all not going to get it. But the reason why a lot of these companies out here are successful is because they got a lot of women, a lot of helpmates. And that's what polygyny is. If y'all can really put your feelings to the side and pay attention to what I just said, the reason why a lot of these companies are in a position of power and grow economically in wealth is because they got so many women, so many helpmates. And in all of those women that work in these places, they all got secretarial jobs, jobs dealing with paperwork, jobs dealing with the computers, jobs dealing with this. All of those jobs they put women to do. Have y'all not noticed that? They don't put men to do those jobs because only women can do those jobs. So the CEO technically have multiple wives working for him. Oh, man. Oh, man. Believe it or not, but a lot of these companies are rich and wealthy because of you ladies. They're rich because of you ladies. That's why they give y'all certain positions and job titles. Y'all are the ones that make these companies successful because you spend all your time empowering the company. The amount of time that you ladies invest in these companies is the time and dedication you're supposed to invest in your man so that he can be wealthy. Look how backwards you are. You're so committed to your job. You're so committed to your job because you figure that's normal. I'm supposed to work, but you don't understand the plan and the play. The play is they pay you enough to get to next week, right? But your commitment outweighs your salary. You're committed to that job, and they know you're going to come back because they're paying you. And Tyrese is doing the same thing. He's paying for that woman's commitment. Just like a CEO pay you a salary to keep coming back to work. The only reason why a lot of you go to your 9 to 5 is because they paying you a check. Can I get a witness? Most of you don't even want to be there. Can I get a witness? Most women don't even want to be in the relationship they're in, but they keep coming back because the man is paying them. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. You see what I mean? You go to your job because they pay you. You don't even want to be there, but you go because they pay you. A lot of women would quit their job if they had a better opportunity. I'm telling you the facts, bro. And this is why I keep telling you guys, the minute you run out of money, that woman that you with gonna leave you. I'm telling you, she's gonna leave you, bro. I know it's sad. I know it's heartbreaking. And listen, that's why when you find a woman that really rock with you for you, that's the woman you really love and take care of. You gotta appreciate a woman like that, bro, because she been through the struggle with you. Y'all could really click and rock and talk about whatever, because for her, she know what it's like. She's not worried about what you don't have. She's not worried if you don't have no clothes or if you don't have a certain amount of money, because she know where y'all going. She understand the assignment. A lot of women in today's day, they don't got that ability. We're going to be talking a lot about relationships in upcoming videos because we're living in a very, very bad time. And the best thing a lot of us brothers can really do is just focus on what we do best. And as we grow, if the right kind of woman come along, then you deal with her accordingly. If she don't jump on board in your life while you're going through the struggle, then you need to let her go. Don't take her serious. I really hope that women that come into you brothers' lives come to you during the phase in which you're growing, because that's the best time to really bond with that woman. Once you reach to your level of greatness, let's say you're a brother and you're a millionaire right now. I know that a lot of you guys that are millionaires right now that might be watching, because I got guys that are millionaires that might be watching in the clouds. I know personally that you guys are never settling down with a woman. Never. You already made up your mind to never do that. And I don't blame you, because if a woman was not there when you struggled to go through and you finally got to a level of life where you're comfortable and at peace, you're not going to take no woman under your wing and give her the world when she never gave you her world. She never opened up to you and gave you the helpmate side. Like, what is a woman really bringing to you if you already reached a certain level as a man and now she want to come in? The only thing for her to do now is just spend your money. You see what I mean? So it doesn't even make any sense. And this is why relationships is so bad in today's day, because women, on the other hand, that are getting the bag, it's very difficult for them to settle down with a man if he don't make more money than her. Do you see how it's reversed? Men will get with a woman that's broke, that don't got nothing. Women will not get with a man that's broke if she got money. She want that man to make as much as she make or more. Everything is based on money now. This is why dating and marriage is toxic and sick, and why nobody is really happy in today's day. Everybody is effed up right now. We're just all a bunch of hypocrites acting like we happy when we're not. I know the bad news hurt, man, but it's real talk. Everything is transaction. Nothing is from the heart. You got to make a certain amount of money now in order to date certain women. Because in their mind, they wouldn't even entertain you if you're not making a certain amount of money. And it's like, let me explain to you brothers what it's like. Now, this is an original Ringo TV talking point. You hear anybody talking about this, they got it from me. Trust and believe that. I'm the author of talking points. Listen to me very carefully. Women in today's day only date brothers based on their credit score. Now, listen to me now. Each woman have a certain credit score you must have in order to date her. You hear anybody talking like this, they got it from me. In other words, guys, in order for you to talk to the Zelie lady that Tyrese talking to, you have to be the kind of guy in her eyes that got a certain credit score. And when I say credit score, we're not talking about a credit score as in a real credit score. We're not talking about that. You have to listen to the subliminals. You have to listen to the bars. In her mind, you got to be at a certain bracket in order for her to even deal with you. In other words, her vagina cannot be entered unless you're a certain caliber of man. You understand? That's just the way the game is right now. They would let only a certain kind of man hit. You got to be at a certain level, a certain score. You have to be that guy. We're not talking about credit scores. We're talking about, in a woman's eye, you got to have that credibility to smash. Because she know that's the end goal. The end goal is to smash. So she's going to play the game long enough in order to see how much she can get before she give you what she think you want. And guys, if you are spending all this money in order to just smash a woman, that's sad, bro. Sooner or later, society is going to be so perverted that guys are going to just be going to pay for vajayjay. It's going to be all over the place. It's going to be all over. They're going to legalize it all over the world. And that's what people are going to be doing all day in order to relieve themselves. Guys are going to literally get tired so much of relationships, they're just going to be paying for women. And it's going to be big business. The government is going to allow it. And literally every woman and her grandmother is going to be selling themselves. It's happening right now with lonely fans. Go on Instagram and just find all the Insta models or whoever. Go to their bio. You see Linktree. You click on it. You'll see their social medias. And lo and behold, lonely fans is there. So what's really going on? Everybody is selling themselves, fam. It's already happening. It's already happening. The world is filled with whoredoms. It's wicked. You got guys right now that are not even interested in dating a woman. They'd just rather go pay for it. Call up a woman. How much is some head? Oh, that's how much it is? Okay, cool. We'll meet at the telly. Boom. Y'all remember the other day you had 2 models that got killed? How many of y'all remember that story the news was pushing of 2 models that got killed in a week's timing? What do you think was really going down, fam? Put it together. What do you think was really happening? And all these women that got killed, they stayed in these nice apartment buildings, these luxury places, and they still got killed. You know why? Because they were doing something online, right, that most likely involved lonely fans, and they met up with some guys, and then they got taken out. Yeah. A couple of months back, they had some stories about that, where you had two black women, very attractive, nice looking. They got deleted. And they all, I think it was all in the same area too. 2. Yeah. Because of social media, y'all. These women come on social media, they don't realize that they can be found. If you're on social media, people can find you. It's very easy to find you. I can find anybody on social media. It's easy. It's easy to find. And it's dangerous when you put yourself out there and you're a woman and you're doing all these things on social media. It could become very dangerous. You got a lot of weirdos that will pull up at your place, pose as a delivery, pose as a FedEx worker, and get their way into your apartment. So, hey, we're going to get up on out of here, fam. Y'all take care. We'll be back later on with more content. Ringo TV Reactions. We salute you. Y'all be safe. Again, drive safe out there, on your 9 to 5. Take it easy and do what you got to do. And that's about it, man. Y'all have a good day, a blessed day. We're going to be back with more content. Ringo TV Reactions. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one. We out. Peace and blessings. We out of here.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut.